Welcome back everybody to another blueprint showcase video where today we're going over some lighting blueprints and different designs you can use in your own factories. Remember, all of these blueprints will be available in the Discord if you guys want to grab them and use them, or grab them and change them however you want. But let's go take a look at the first one. Okay, so here we have the first lighting blueprint, and it's pretty simple. It's basically just some foundations with a recessed lighting pool down the middle. Now this does take up too wide of foundations, so it is pretty wide. And I've kept this pretty simple, where we're just using the smaller billboard display and then concrete half foundations. Now if you don't have these unlocked, you're gonna need to be able to place these down in your world, but you can always go into a creative world, load in the blueprint, change the lights to something else if you don't have these billboards, and you can save it as another new blueprint. And with all of these blueprints, I'm going to show you the difference with lumen on and off, so you can really see how much it actually lights up. And not only changing the actual buildables themselves, but you can also go in and change material type and color, so you can fit whatever need you have. But there's honestly not much to this blueprint. It's very simple, and we can move on to the second one now. And here we have the second one, and this one is a bit more simple, where we just are using the large billboard display signs, and then we have some painted beams around the edge with the beam connectors. Now again, you are going to have to unlock these in the awesome shop. But again, if you're tier 3, then you have access to steel at this point, and you can start getting this stuff unlocked pretty easily. And again, this goes with the other one in saying that you can go in and change material type, color, all of that stuff, whatever fits your needs. But I really like these blueprints because you can just snap these directly onto your ceiling if it's flat or whatever, and you can put them really anywhere. And you can also take this design and downscale it to one of the smaller billboards, and you could have smaller variants of these. And I've personally used this design in one of our most recent factories that we built, and that's going to be the iron factory on the main save. And the third and final blueprint for you guys, in case you guys either can't run lumen or really like the default lighting and not the signs for lights, I've made a little blueprint that you can use, and you're probably going to want to edit to whatever your needs are for this one. We're using the wall-mounted lights on this, and they're kind of recessed into a foundation. There's a wall inside the foundation that it's snapping to with outlets on that, so we're hiding power that way, and we're also kind of hiding the big gap from the wall to the actual light. And I think the reason why maybe some of you guys would want to change this is because you might want to change the angle in which these sit at, which is not super hard to do when you just remove the foundation. You can remove the light and then put it back on that wall and then put the foundations back. And you can do all that in the designer if you wanted, and then just remake the blueprints. That is really easy to do. But I wanted to make sure I included one with normal lighting, just in case people who do prefer the default lighting techniques instead of using display signs, and maybe lumen with that. And that's about it, guys. That is the 3 designs. They're all pretty simple and pretty practical to use in a variety of different types of factories. Again, these are going to be available on the Discord. There's a blueprints channel, which I will upload the blueprints to after all of these videos go live. And if you want access to any of the blueprints we use on either of the saves we have, like our main survival or the Kylo Corp save, those are all basically on Patreon. So if you're dying to get your hands on anything else you see throughout any of the other videos I have, you can get them over there. And again, special thanks to anybody who has been supporting on Patreon and Twitch as well, as we stream basically all of the survival stuff we do and all of the Kylo Corp series that we do as well. And it's been crazy to see the community growth we've had over the last few months. But I'm going to try to keep this video really short and sweet because there's honestly not much stuff that I need to yap about. You guys know what it is. It's a blueprint. You can decide if you want it or not. So until next video, peace.
I'm slick with words, tongue sharp, you left in thirds. You pitching verbs, I knock it out, I'm flipping birds. While smoking herbs, I'm blocking out what often hurts. I'm moving herds, it's me, my family, money merge.